Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. A look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Matthew Dellavedova. Watch out. There with Chandler. Then there's Mo Williams. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Howard uses the glass to finish the layup. And here are the Cavaliers. James up top. He's covered by Gay. LeBron against Gay. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
LeBron passes to Williams. Rebound by the Suns.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
James, the pass to Blatch. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Blatch. He's covered by Gay. Oh, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
That's his first
And no question, G8, Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only one playoff. Only one. Count him, one. Back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though, Kevin? I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at time. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Cavaliers trailing. Watch with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gay outside, down low, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly, and you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Williams attacking. Here's Blatch. 6 on the shot clock. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. Screen by Howard. Harris outside. Howard against Chandler. Gay with no one around. Another miss by Gay. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Chandler dishes to Williams. Chandler with a screen for Williams. In the corner, it's James. Fires the 3. The shot will not go. The Suns go the other way with it. Allen outside. James against Ibaka. Back to Allen. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Back to Williams. Out to the wing. Dellavedova kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that 3-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here is Harris. Screened by Ibaka. Off the pick. And it's Gay again missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. With some arc. James, no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Howard with a screen on Williams. And it's Harris off the drive. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jared Bayless has checked in for Harris.
Checking in for your Suns.
Ibaka, the pass to Howard. And that one's good. Howard's got 6.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Williams. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Blatch. And a wide open look for James. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Gay dishes to Ibaka. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Gay. Here's Blatch. High post try. And that one hits back iron. Phoenix looked to be on the verge of making it back into the playoffs last season. Ultimately, though, Greg, they faltered in the second half of the year.
Yeah, it was a three-team race. And after coming up short in 14, the Suns had the edge early. As you said, Kevin, they simply couldn't keep things going in the second half of the season. Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
You know, guys, the Suns went from the 8th seed to finishing 10th in the West. I mean, it would have been a tough task for them to stay in the race, particularly after all the trades. I mean, their team was in transition.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And when you shake up a roster, as the Suns did last year, it's hard to keep pace. They ended 6 games back of that final playoff spot, but that all happened after they decided to shake things up.
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Howard. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Serge Ibaka. Barnes, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's C.J. Miles in for Allen. And Cleveland also making a change. Jerebko's checked in. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-6 run. In the corner, Miles with it. Fires at the elbow. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Chandler outside. Jerebko kicks to Williams. James outside. They get it back. Chandler. Misses from close range. And Miles kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Miles. There's a screen. O'Quinn, the pass to Ajinça. Hits the target from 18 feet. Ajinça's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Williams, that's for 2. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got the fast break chance.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
That's to Jerebko. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Ajinça. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Good on the shot. Chandler's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dellavedova dishes to Jerebko. There's the feed to Dellavedova. Outside Williams. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket.
Assist from
8 points for LeBron.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Dishes it to Barnes. The 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Suns foul call.
And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's his first foul. Twelve seconds left in the first. LeBron outside. Dellavedova from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to... in the quarter there with the triple.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Price. Watch out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Ginobili in the small forward.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And McRoberts kicks to Ginobili. Now the pass to Price. 6 to shoot. McRoberts dishes to Bellinelli. Off target from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Gate kicks to Harris. They set the pick. There's the dish to Gay. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Gay's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Rudy Gay is one of the few players in this league that can make a shot like that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Bellinelli passes to Blatch. takes the 13-footer. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Suns leading by 9. Harris kicks to Miles. Feeds it to Gay. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. Howard comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Tony Allen subbed in for C.J. Miles. Rudy Gay again. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it? And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Fires from the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Suns leading by 11. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Kicks it to McRoberts. Passes it to Blatch. Knocked away. And stolen by Harris. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He kicks it to Howard. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Howard's got 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. LeBron dishes to Williams. Chandler with a screen for Williams. Double team on Williams. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Chandler. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Now here is Harris. There's the pick. Allen right side. Shot from 16. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
Chandler hits them both. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
Out left to the wing. Jerebko kicks to LeBron. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Ibaka. Now that's how to finish the break. Throwdown with force.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Jerebko, the pass to James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Screen by Ibaka. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Harris misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That's good.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Gay outside to the wing right side. Ibaka wide open. He fires. The wing jumper off target. Williams dishes to Jerebko. Kicks it out to James. He feeds it to Williams. Pass to Ginobili. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Matt Barnes is checked in for the Suns. Bayless comes in for Devin Harris.
Jared Bayless.
Phoenix leading by 13. Now Bayless. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. There's the pick. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Barnes. Off the iron that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Gay outside. Over to the wing. Barnes kicks to Allen. Gay outside. No one near him. And Bayless with the basket. The assist from Gay. Gay's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ginobili the pass to Williams. It's Chandler high post. James again. It's Gay. LeBron kicks to Chandler. The shot is off. Great D that time from Howard. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Hornets. Pass to Barnes. Suns moving the ball around to the middle. Chandler with the steal. Ginobili kicks to Williams. Lets it fly from 18. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Suns leading by 11.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James dishes to Williams. Back to James. And it's sent back by Howard. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The first one falls.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Howard. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's C.J. Miles in for Tony Allen. Chandler is screen. James outside. Five on the clock. It's tipped. And stolen by Barnes. To the left wing. Miles, that's for two. Again, Phoenix. Hey, just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. No matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Just 3 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Suns leading by 15. Here is Bayless. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. There's a screen. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The putback and the jam by Ajinça. And the Suns lead by 17. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Shot to end this cold run. Yarebko can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now Miles. Here's Bayless. Kept alive. O'Quinn the pass to Barnes. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Nice shots there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Devin Harris is out there with Allen. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Ginobili kicks to Jerebko.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Suns leading by 17. Harris with it. Screened by Ibaka. From the arc. That's good from Gay on the assist by Harris. And that's now 11 points for Rudy Gay.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Ginobili kicks to Jerebko. There's the pass to Blatch. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental errors.
Allen against Ginobili. On the wing, Harris. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Ginobili with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Jerebko kicks to Dellavedova. It's Bellinelli atop the key. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Bellinelli's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harris kicks to Ibaka. He dishes it to Howard. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Howard's got 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Blatch. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Harris kicks to Allen. Screen by Howard. Here's Ibaka. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Dellavedova. There's the screen. The feed to Bellinelli. It's stolen by Allen. Moving it up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Marco Bellinelli picks one up.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The three, and another three for Cleveland.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Harris dishes to Ibaka. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Jerebko. And stolen by Howard. The open shot, Ibaka. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ginobili kicks to Dellavedova. Jerebko, the pass to Ginobili. The tray. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to Ibaka. Looking to get back on track here. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Passes it to Blatch. And the layup falls. 8 points for him.
Very high quality shot.
Phoenix.
Can't get enough of those.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Phoenix making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Howard. And it's Kyle O'Quinn in for Serge Ibaka. Harris kicks to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Rudy Gay on the wing. There's the triple. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Rudy Gay. And that's now 7 points for Devin Harris. Williams kicks to LeBron. Dishes to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Back to LeBron. The 10-footer. Rebound by Ajinça. Ajinça's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
And that one's good by Gay.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Picked by Williams. It's deflected. And stolen by Harris. Gay outside. To the inside. Here's Ajinça. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
The Suns here with a different look. Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Barnes comes in for Rudy Gay. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Harris. And the basket by Jones.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The dish to Miles. Ajinça up top. Here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Miles has got 6 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
James outside. Pass to Blatch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming. After his disagreements with the team, the Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
And Bayless kicks to Gray. Feeds it to Ajinça. Pass to Gray. 6 to shoot. Takes it from 10. That's short off the rim.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Suns leading by 20. Ajinça with the bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Jones dishes to Dellavedova. Watch with it. He's got 10. Williams inside the line. And it's Miles with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lots of room. Shot is no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Watch with it. Gray's there. Takes it from 10. And the basket by Blatch. He's got 12.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Gray inside. Blatch covering. And Bayless kicks to Barnes. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And one record that is going to be very hard for any player to ever match is the Iron Man streak. That record's held by AC Green as he played in 1,192 consecutive games. That kind of durability is going to be hard to match in the modern NBA.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Here's James. And the shot is good. James has got 12 in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Miles, the pass to O'Quinn. Kicks to Barnes. Ajinça in the post. Blatch covering. Bayless. And the 3-ball is good. 7 points in the game. And with Iron Man streaks, it isn't just injury that can get you. It's scheduled days off and getting suspended games, too.
Yeah, just for reference, last season DeAndre Jordan was the active leader, played over 300 straight games as a player. He was a leader in the league, but he wasn't even a third of the way to Green's historic mark of consecutive games. They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade. And that got them going, I think.
Some changes for Phoenix. Howard comes in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Ibaka in for Kyle O'Quinn. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And that one's good. Price.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Price. Chandler with the steal. Here's Ginobili. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Manu Ginobili is one of the toughest guys you'll ever meet. That goes not just for the NBA, but any sport. I mean, a true competitor in every sense of the word.
2 shots.
On the topic of Ginobili, he's the guy who, when things aren't going well for your team, takes things into his own hands. He takes over, tries to coordinate. His will to win is, as Greg Popovich will tell you, out of this world.
I mean, you know, he's not just physically tough, but as mentally tough as anybody, arguably, who's ever played the game. What a big-time performer and a big shot maker.
And, you know, guys, Manu Ginobili's relationship with Greg Popovich has been really interesting over the years. In the beginning, Pop obviously had a rigid system. Ginobili played with a lot more freestyle and freewheeling nature. The two clashed heavily early on, as one might expect.
Miles, that's good. The Cavaliers trail by 21. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. McRoberts dishes to Ginobili. He kicks to McRoberts. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. McRoberts has got his first basket. Getting back to Ginobili and Popovich, everyone thought Popovich would break Ginobili of his reckless ways, but in fact, you know this, it was the opposite.
Yeah. You know, Pop recognized he had something special in Ginobili, and it ended up changing his own philosophy, I mean, which I think speaks to the greatness of Greg Popovich. I mean, he was quoted as saying, you know, he does things, Ginobili, that win games. It taught me to watch a little bit more and not be so micromanagement-like, and not sure Pop's ever said that about anybody else.
Now Bayless. Here's Miles. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Phoenix ahead, up 19. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Phoenix leading by 19 points. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ginobili out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Price, and it's Chandler, and it's Bellinelli in at the 2-guard spot.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system, and I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ginobili. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gay. Allen kicks to Howard. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Gay. Chandler attacking. Excellent D from Howard. For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices, Clark, last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
Here's McRoberts. No good from outside. Phoenix leading by 22. Howard kicks to Allen. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Gay. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. That is good. 10 points for Devin Harris.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that. And guys, you know, we've talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Howard is still Clark, an efficient rebounder, still prolific in fact, but he's no longer dominant. Last year he had not one 20-plus rebound game. Tell me the last time that happened.
Well, you know, this being Dwight's 12th season in the league, Kevin, a lot of wear and tear on him. I think he's trying to fight through it, and he's still very much more than serviceable. Wants to get a ring, and he's doing his part to try to make that happen.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Miles. McCallum, the pass to Ajinça. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Dellavedova. Cans the 12-footer.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
And there's the pass to Miles. Here's O'Quinn. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Miles. Grant. That's good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Price, the pass to Blatch. He's looking for Price and finds him. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Grant kicks to Miles. Back to Grant. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
In the corner, it's James. He feeds it to Mba Amute. Back to LeBron.
And, you know, the new court projection visuals, all the rage in the NBA now. Instead of having to use a screen over the court, they just project video and images straight onto the court. I think before long, you'll see it everywhere.
And McCallum kicks to Miles. He dishes it to Grant. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Ajinça the pass to Miles. Goes up the baseline. The offensive rebound. Here's O'Quinn. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Mbamute.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
And guys, with the Suns last year, you know, it wasn't a full return to that 7 seconds or less era, but it was pretty close. And the Suns were right at the top in terms of pace of play.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Phoenix. Harris comes in for Ray McCallum. Price with the ball. Devin Harris covering. And Mbamute can't get it to go. Well, as our listeners and our viewers know, we love analytics, and pace is how many possessions you see during an average game. The Suns were close, Clark, to 100.
Yeah, only the Rockets and Warriors played at a higher pace than the Suns did, Kevin. And pushing the pace is really when they were most effective.
Here's Price, and they get it back. The feed now to Mbamute. Passes it to Blatch. Price outside. Here's Blatch. He's covered by Gay. Price right side. Tries yet again. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix had a season of heartbreak last year. So many losses for them on last-second shots. Late-game losses, Greg, buzzer beaters.
Yeah, it's sad if you're a Phoenix fan. How many times this team lost at the buzzer? Just close games in general. Of their 42 losses, how about 18 were by 5 points or less?
You know, trying to think back on all of the last-second losses for the Suns last year, guys. Heck, the Clippers, Milwaukee, Houston, the Grizzlies, Kings, and Warriors. Ouch.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça.
And, you know, what is worse for the Suns in last year's buzzer beaters? A lot of them were from big men. Griffin hits a 3, Cousins hits a deep 2. Big men hitting big shots against them. At least they know it can't be as bad this year.
LeBron with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Stolen by Miles. And here is Harris. To the paint. The shot's good from O'Quinn. O'Quinn's got 4 this quarter.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Blatch. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And the basket by Harris.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Price, right side. Pass to Blatch.
Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their teams. You can name a dozen all-star level point guards in the league right now.
At the line for 2.
To illustrate just how strong the point guard position is right now, Greg, in the NBA, just take a look at the point guards who did not make the all-star team a season ago. Wow.
You know, in both conferences, it's almost as if we're in the midst of a point guard renaissance for the NBA. I mean, MVP Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, CP3 out west, John Wall, Kyrie Irving in the East. Boy, I could go on and on with the great players at that position. You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Price against Ibaka. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Suns leading by 21. Now here is Harris. It's Allen on the wing. He tries for three. And it's Price with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jerebko, the pass to Blatch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
Ibaka against Price. Three-pointer. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Jerebko. 15 points for LeBron.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Price dishes to Jerebko. Back to Price. There's the screen. Dishes it to Jerebko. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns lead by 18. Harris kicks to Howard. Gay in the corner. Allen left side. Shoots a three. Rebound Blatch. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Out to the right wing. That's a two from Dellavedova. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The dish now to Bayless. Easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Suns lead by 20.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
And that one's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Rudy Gay. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Good on both.
Take a look at what Agensa's done. He has 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Feeds to Bellinelli. Here's Price. No good again that time. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Jerebko. Plenty of space. And there's Price. That's good on the assist by Jerebko.
And I don't think that was a shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark, the other, just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Dort.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. Static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
We hating on rich as the 100K I spent.